Trillo, just come already.
It's too easy. What is good? What is good? Welcome one, welcome all. As you can see, I'm on the phone with Dominican Poppy. How's everybody doing today? What's going on?
As I promise y'all, next week I'll be on the screen. For the first time in a long time.
Yeah,
I'll be on the screen.
Yeah, just got some technical difficulties, all the kinks to work out. But yeah, we're here. Hey, better late than ever, right?
Yep.
Better late than never.
Man, let's talk about this crazy ass sports world we live in, dog.
Oh, it's crazy, man. I mean,
football yesterday was crazy. Fucking NFL yesterday was even crazier. I mean, what do you think of this, man? What do you think of this shit before we get into the wickets?
I mean, it's turning out to be exactly what I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on that we don't know about. There's a lot of things that we think we know, and we don't know shit. And a lot of people, like with the game against Colorado and I believe Oklahoma State, yeah, bro, they that game right there, that shit was a little dirty. I mean, the way that linebacker threw Shador Sanders into that chair.
Yeah, people, I don't know. People hate Shador Sanders, and I get it. Shador Sanders put a target on his back by being, an asshole. But I think people take it too far.
Yeah, because I mean, there are. God damn, I'm about to sneeze. But yeah, they come from a place of I wouldn't say entitlement, but at the same time, it's not far fetched to say that these are rich kids that grew up in a nice household. And there was a little controversy with the ball boy 2-3 weeks ago.
What about the ball boy?
There was a ball boy during the game that grabbed the ball from, I think it was Shiloh Sanders. And then Shador tried to post up on the ball boy. There's a lot of things that are going on. But overall, I think that in this game, I think there's a lot more that needs to be done. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that we don't know about. A lot of shady shit. Like, now that with the NIL deals, I feel like some of this shit can be scripted. You get what I'm saying? I feel like,
Absolutely.
College football, not even just college football, but the NFL too. We'll talk about that in a minute too. But I feel like there's a lot of games out there where I'm like, man, this feels like I'm watching a fucking movie or something. Like something that's supposed to happen. Like there's no longer, like the imagination that this shit can go either way kind of dwindles down. I mean, I don't know. Like college football, actually, you know what? College football has always been certain. Like that's the thing about college football. It's always been all over the place. Anybody can get it at any time. That's why I like college football. But I feel like there's some games where they can obviously be rigged. But either way, let's get into this. This is Raw Ball 16. Let's get into some college football, yo. If I'm not mistaken, is this Raw Ball 16? I didn't want to fucking put it out there.
No, at this point, I have no idea.
Because we did Raw Ball 15. I'm pretty sure it's Raw Ball 16. Let's see.
So we're going to recap yesterday?
Yep, let's recap the games from yesterday. Yeah, Raw Ball 16. And let's recap some of these games. Because we had some hot fire games yesterday. Let's see.
Alshon Jeffrey, man. Hey, if he don't win Heisman, I'm done. I'm done watching Heisman. I'm done watching ceremonies at that.
Yeah.
This dude got 226 yards and off of 37 carries and a touchdown.
Yeah. That boy's something else, man.
That dude is going to whatever NFL team gets him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, like whoever gets Ashton Genty, he's gonna be. He reminds me of who was it? Forsett or Forrest, the running back from the Jaguars, number 27.
Oh, Leonard Fournette.
Leonard Fournette. He reminds me of Leonard Fournette, man. The way he used to run, like that hyper running. Like he's a little shorter, but he has that fucking trucking power. He has that power and he has that speed. And he has those thick thighs. Like when you try to tackle him, it's hard to fucking take him down from the legs, like from the waist down below. It's hard to fucking take him down because he has those thick fucking thighs. Like he squats. It's like if he squats 1,000 pounds or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he has
those Saquon Barkley, he's just hard to tackle.
Hard to fucking tackle. He those thick fucking thighs, bro. It's fucking crazy. No Diddy. My bad. Let me say no Diddy real quick.
Nigga sizing them up and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, but he has that same shit. He has that body like Terry Bradshaw. What's called Brandon Jacobs. That's what he reminds me of. Like those legends right there. Yeah, he has a body like Brandon Jacobs.
Absolutely.
But fucking Ashton Genty, man, he should. If he does not win, because let's also look over at Colorado though. Going back, Colorado whooped the shit out of Oklahoma State. Fucking Travis Hunter had over 3 touchdowns on both sides, or if I'm not mistaken, both sides of the ball. Or I don't know if it was just him being wide receiver, but either way, had a phenomenal game. Hey, and Colorado should not be ranked 25th, with all due respect to the NCAA, but they should not be. I see them at the 10 spot.
No.
I see them at the 10 spot. I mean, look, if we look at who, let's see, Boise State level 1. Boise State should be higher too. Like, there's a lot of teams out there. Like, I don't see them at that spot. Like, I definitely do not see Colorado at least 15, at least in the top 15. But 25, nah, bro, that shit ain't right. There's bigger schools and bigger teams that have the same record as them, and they're in a higher spot. I'm like, no, that's not how we go. That's not how we should do this. But going on to, fucking phenomenal game by Colorado. They should have a shot. They should have a shot at this. Now, are they going to win? Probably not. They're going to get that ass whooped probably. They go against a Georgia. If they go against, maybe not Alabama. But if they definitely go against like a Texas, Oklahoma State, or Oklahoma Sooners, yeah, it's going to be a bad day. But yeah. So Colorado destroys Oklahoma State 52-0. Boise State not destroys, but beats Oregon State 34-18. And then Tulane gets upset by Memphis 34-24. Yeah, Tulane has always been that school that nobody like. Tulane is a solid school, but they never get beyond a certain point. They just never do. When it comes to a certain point, they never get past it. But moving on, we have Mississippi State losing to Ole Miss 26-14, which was a solid game. But the game of the night of yesterday has to be Georgia versus Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, man, I'm telling you, that is the king of upsets. Georgia Tech almost upsetting Georgia, man. I'm telling you, they're the king of upsets, dog.
Yeah, and this is one of the games I want to talk about. I really don't know how the fuck Georgia was able to come back. I don't know, because they were down like a lot, dog. They were down 24 points at one point. And they came, and Georgia is a second half team, looks like.
Yeah, it's boy Carson Beck. Hey, Carson Beck, man. Dude had 5 TDs, almost 300 yards, converted or had over 28 completions out of 43. Dude had a solid night. What was it, like 60% completions? He had a solid night.
Yeah.
And so, hey, you gotta give him credit where it's due. That kid can ball. He was
He can ball in the second half.
He can ball in the second half. Like I said, I know I have my thing about Carson Beck, man. That dude looks like Napoleon Dynamite. But but yeah, I mean, he had a solid game. He had a real solid game against a team that should have never gotten this close to beating them. Like they almost lost. I mean, but keep in mind, Georgia Tech has been upsetting teams all year long. All year long. Like, I'm surprised Georgia.
If they would have upset Georgia, it would have been literally
Ooh.
Texas versus Texas A&M in a championship, and they would have played each other back-to-back games because legit, that would have took Georgia out of the runnings for SEC championship.
Yeah,
and now it's going to be Georgia versus whoever wins out of the Texas and Texas A&M game today.
Woo! Hey man, I like Texas's chances, but we'll get to them in a minute. But going back to Georgia, hey, Bulldogs got some fight in them, man. They're 10-2 right now in the season. I like what I was seeing. But like Georgia makes it too close of a game. Like sometimes Carson Beck cannot get it going. Like these are the few games he got it going and they came back. But there's some games where I don't see Carson Beck being a premier quarterback. Here, he's like a mix for me. He's like a mix of Sam Darnold. He's a mix of Sam Darnold and fucking who else? He has a mix of Sam Darnold and the way he throws his ball, he looks like a Nick Foles. Like I don't know if you know how Nick Foles throws the ball, but he curves his hand when he throws it.
Yeah.
He curves it so he can give it a better spin, but at the same time, like with this being like the way I saw it, I don't know. I don't know where Dog is going to be. I know he's probably going to enter the draft this year, Carson Beck. But yeah, no, it would be his best interest to enter the draft this year. But like Carson Beck has that weird. He has that weird posture. He has a weird posture when he throws a ball. He has a weird way he throws it. I don't know how efficient he's going to be in the NFL because that can get exposed quick in the NFL. But as far as now, do I see them doing anything? I don't think they're going to make it past the second round. I don't see that.
Yeah, I see Georgia losing first round in the playoffs.
You see them losing first round?
Yeah, I think because either it's just if they win the SEC championship, then of course they'll be in the third round or second or third round. But yeah. I don't see them winning the SEC championship, so I think they're going to go against a team like a team that's hungry, like Boise State, or like a team that's not going to let them come back.
Yeah, Boise State would be a great matchup. The only thing is, it's like, who's going to pull it out? Like Carson Beck, or is it going to be Genty that's going to pull out that victory? It's really, it's going to be the game of which player is going to want it more. But no, I see Georgia pulling that one out. But yeah, Georgia is a solid team. They got a solid club, but I don't know if they're going to make it to the big dance. But moving on, what else we got? Let's see. All right, so now for the games that are happening later on today, we have Tennessee ranked number 8 versus Vanderbilt in Vanderbilt. You want me to get a little funky with it?
What you say?
I said, you want me to get a little funky with it? I think Vanderbilt might upset Tennessee today. There, I called it. I called it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
As great as Tennessee's playing today, I have a feeling. I have a nasty feeling in my gut. It's like, that's your ass, Tennessee. Like I think Vanderbilt's that little brother that finally gets his win. Like he finally hits that growth spurt, and you can't really bully him like you used to.
Yeah.
And then he fucking walks in the room. And you probably don't see him for a year or something for whatever reason. You don't see him for a year, and then you walk in, and that nigga's bigger than you. Like, what the fuck? Nah, motherfucker, I'm still the big brother. And then you push him, and then fucking he picks your ass up. He's like, what the fuck you tell me? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, hold on. Get your hands off me. I'm the big brother here, nigga. Get your hands off me. You gonna beat you. He might, hey, don't get it twisted. Hey, that boy Vanderbilt is hitting a growth spurt right now. They're beating teams that they're not supposed to beat.
Yeah.
But who do you got for that game?
I got Tennessee. I don't think it gets close.
All right, which is fair enough. That's what's supposed to happen. But I don't know. I feel it in my gut. Something in my gut's telling me Vanderbilt might take this shit. But moving on, we have Michigan going to Ohio State. Oh, damn. That's going to be a massacre. Well, who do you got?
I got Ohio State.
Okay.
Usually these games are very entertaining, but I just don't see Michigan being competitive this year.
Nah, they're not, man. Once they lost Joseph and half their defense, yeah, that team wasn't the same no more. But yeah, shout out to Michigan, but they're going to get their ass whooped today. But moving on, we have South Carolina versus Clemson today. Oh, shit. Who do we got?
I'll take South Carolina.
Yeah, I got the same thing. Upset alert. I think South Carolina might take Clemson down.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I think South Carolina gonna fuck around and make everybody find out.
Oh shit! All right.
And Dabo Sweeney gonna lose his recruiting.
Oh yeah. Let's fucking go. But yeah, we got moving on. We got Illinois and Northwestern. Honestly, I haven't kept up with either one of these teams, but I'm gonna go and say Illinois. Who do you got?
I'm gonna take Illinois.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Arizona State versus Arizona. That's a divisional rivalry. Arizona State being ranked 16th. Who do we got?
Let's give it to Arizona State. I think this is the time of year where people try to position themselves. So if they're sitting at 16, they want to make their way into the playoffs. This is the way they can do it.
Yeah, it's a zona bowl today, but I got Arizona State. But moving on, we got Arkansas versus Missouri. Who do we got? And not to mention Missouri's ranked 21. Hey, oh shit.
This could go either way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm controversial today. Arkansas upsets Missouri today.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to go and say Arkansas upsets Missouri. Shout out to all my people out in Arkansas. Everybody down in Wheatley. What's good, baby? We have Miami, Florida going into Syracuse. Who do we got?
Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
They kind of took a hit lately.
Yeah.
I think we popped back.
They don't have a full team though. Like Cam Ward is a great quarterback. That dude, if I was him, I don't know if he's what grade he's in now. But he's a senior. Yeah, if I was him, I enter the draft this year. You got to enter the draft, dog. This was a great season. If I was him, I entered. They're 10-1. I mean, they haven't really played anybody this year. anybody worth talking about usually. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 games probably out of the entire season that they played that was pretty solid. But other than that, yeah, Cam Ward should enter the draft. If he does, this shit can get funny. This shit can get goofy.
Better start recruiting. Better be like D.O.R getting 5-star recruits pulling them from other schools.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck it. Nah, he ain't gonna leave Miami. Cam Ward's having too much fun. He can go to Miami Beach whenever he wants. He can smash all the Miami bitches out there whenever he wants. He's having fun. Why do you think Tyreek Hill's having all that fun and has all those baby mamas? But no, I got Miami taking this one. But moving on, we have California going to SMU later on today at 2:30. Who do we got?
I got SMU.
Yeah, I got SMU too. I don't know. I've seen California do, a little bit of, show a little bit of greatness, but overall, I don't see anything happening past the first quarter, at least for California. But moving on, we have Auburn versus Alabama. Uh-oh.
Rivalry game.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't really believe in Milroe.
I don't believe in him either. He reminds me of a lower budget Lamar Jackson. He has that look to him.
Yeah. So he's not like I don't see him being a quarterback like in the NFL. I honestly don't. I just think this is.
I do, but he's probably going to be what Lamar Jackson is because most people, like what scouts are looking for a quarterback, they gotta compare him to somebody. They gotta see where the reference point is. So when most scouts look in today's NFL players, they gotta see who he reminds them of.
Yeah.
And so most of them are gonna say, "Oh, that's Lamar Jackson right there. That's another Lamar Jackson." And Lamar Jackson, as bad of a quarterback as he is, that motherfucker is winning games. He's winning games. Like, you can't deny it. He wins games. He fills seats. Lamar Jackson gives people hope. So as bad of a quarterback as Milroe probably is, because he's a bad quarterback, just like Lamar Jackson. Bad of a quarterback as he is, he gives people hope in a certain area. So I'm going to go ahead and say Alabama's going to win this game, but it's going to be a close one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But moving on, we got Maryland and Penn State. Who do we have?
Penn State.
Yeah, same here. I got Penn State winning this one. Maryland, I mean, yeah, I don't see nothing out of Maryland. But moving on, we have Notre Dame versus USC. 10 years ago, this would have been the biggest game of the week. Now it's like a little side quest for Notre Dame. Notre Dame's pissed. Notre Dame is that nigga that loses to the weak nigga, and now he just has a fucking vendetta. When they lost to
destroying teams.
Yeah, they just been destroying teams. They've been mad as fuck. Like, ever since they lost to that one team, what was it, Northern Illinois?
Yeah.
Ever since they lost to them, they had a chip on their shoulder. And they're like, you know what? We're going to fucking destroy all these teams. For the rest of the season, your favorite team is going to the fucking ground. I don't give a fuck.
Don't be surprised if Notre Dame is in that top 4.
Hey, they might sneak in, though. Like, I'm going to keep it real.
No, I'm saying, like, even if they're at 5 right now, don't be surprised if they make it to the Final Four and NC. I think they're going to make some noise in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, I think so, too. Like, Notre Dame is fucking pissed right now. They pissed off.
They got embarrassed on national stage, so they're like, man, I'm about to fucking destroy everyone.
I like
That's
that.
exactly what they've literally been destroying every fucking team, one after another.
Yeah. So,
not saying sorry or anything. They just like, man, fuck you, fuck your fan base. Come get this ass whooping.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got Notre Dame on this one. But yeah, Notre Dame's been playing playing amazing these past couple weeks, so I got to give it to him. But moving on, we got Purdue going into Indiana. Indiana being ranked 10th. Indiana's been pretty solid. They haven't really played anybody too crazy, but they're pretty solid nonetheless. Who do we got?
I'm going Indiana.
Yeah, same here. Like Indiana, I mean, I see Indiana win this one. It's just I don't see too much out of the other squad, but you never know. They could surprise the shit out of me, but I don't see Purdue doing anything. But probably one of the bigger games of the day. We have Texas versus Texas A&M.
That is the biggest game of the day.
Yeah, I'm trying to look and see which one it is. Yeah, no, it is the biggest game of the week. Yeah. Who do we got? Texas or A&M?
This rivalry in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
These two teams used to hate each other.
They still do. Yeah, it's like...
So literally, like, the entire state of Texas are usually a UC fan.
Yeah.
But the only people that are Texas A&M fans are the people that are alma mater to Texas A&M. No one really liked Texas A&M until Johnny Manziel got there. So
yeah, true.
When it came down to it, the rivalry kind of stemmed from, hey, why does everybody fucking like Texas and not Texas A&M? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? So that kind of put a chip on their shoulder. They're like, man, fuck this. We're in the SEC.
Yeah.
We're a bigger team. We're a better team. They're overall, Texas A&M is better at sports, but when it came to football, UT was always better.
Yeah.
So now they get to prove that shit because now they're in the same division of the SEC and they get to face each other every year. This is going to be a great game, dog.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like this shit right here. I see. I seen this being a tight one, a real tight one. But I think Texas is gonna pull it off at the end. It's gonna be a real tight one. But yeah, I got in Ewers we trust. Excuse me. But yeah,
Ewers, this is not the game to fuck around. Like, if there's any game to not fuck around in, this has got to be the one.
Yeah.
This is all your boosters. This is all your recruits. This is all on the line for Texas. Who's the team of Texas? Because these recruits will switch up on your ass. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because once the Texas A&M beats Texas, guess who gets more money? From the boosters.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? Texas A&M gonna get more booster money, and then Texas A&M get more booster money. Hey, recruit, I know you committed to Texas, but I'll give you a $10 million deal as a freshman.
Ooh. Yeah.
What 18-year-old, 19-year-old is not gonna take that deal?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I see a lot of stuff happening with it. But
I'll commit like a motherfucker. I'll be like, yeah, I don't fucking give a fuck about this team.
Exactly.
$10 million, shit. You changed my whole life.
Yeah, bro.
So,
like
hey, Arch Manning, what does he get? 12 million? 12 to 16 million?
For real?
No, these kids are fucking rich.
Oh yeah, shit. I didn't realize he was getting paid that much.
Dog, these kids are fucking rich, man. They don't. That's why they're not like that. That's why they're playing college football with shit. They don't really have to go to the NFL if you need it. You see kids sticking around and shit, posting their name and their likeness so they can get more money from NIL. So that way they develop in college. And once they get to the NFL, like C.J. Stroud, they're very prototypical quarterback because they waited around in college to figure it out. And he just jumped into the NFL. It was like, man, fuck it, I need some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that shit. They living a life then. If that's the case, shit.
No, they're making hundreds of thousands. If you're a 5-star recruit and everybody knows your name, you're making millions. But if you're just like, if you went to that Oregon top 100 prospect and shit like that, you're making a few $100,000.
Yeah. Shit.
That's all you need. And then once you get signed to the fucking whatever big name school, shit. Once you get signed to them, now your deal increases every time you ball out on the field.
Yeah.
Imagine how much Johnny Manziel would have made. Well, he already did make a lot of money.
He was gonna be the first. Yeah.
Imagine the amount of legal money he could have made.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he was gonna be the first. He was gonna be one of the first kids, or one of the first kids to get whatchamacallit. He was gonna be one of the first ones to get that the NIL deal. Like they were offering him like $2 million, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think they offered him $2 million to stay. If I'm not mistaken, which is crazy. Yeah, no, it's some wild shit. But no, yeah, they're trying to offer him, around. If I'm not mistaken, they try to offer him like some big money. But that game's gonna be a solid one. But moving on, let's see. God damn. So we have Kansas State versus Iowa State. Kansas State being ranked 24, Iowa State being ranked 18th. I ain't gonna lie to you, this might be an upset.
Kansas State gonna beat Iowa State.
Yeah,
I agree.
I say Kansas State's gonna win this shit. The fact that Kansas State got down to 24, that's crazy. But yeah, I want to speed this along because they're not all the big games are going. But fucking, we have Washington going to Oregon. Oregon still being number one. Who do we have?
Oregon.
I got Oregon too. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be a close and shut case. But yeah, we got Nevada going into University of Las Vegas. That's a rivalry game. Who do we got?
Give me Nevada.
You say Nevada's going to upset University of Las Vegas?
Yeah, give me Nevada. We've seen a lot of upsets. Or close upsets. Give me Nevada.
Bet. I bet. Oh, shit. We got University of Houston going into BYU. Ooh. That's...
Better get ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, better get ass.
That's crazy. I lived in both of these states. That's funny.
You lived in both states?
Yeah, I lived in both Brigham and I lived in Brigham.
Where's D.Y.O.R at?
It's in Brigham. Yeah, Brigham, Utah. Yeah, and so I lived by Brigham. I didn't live in Brigham. But yeah, no, it's a strict ass school. But yeah,
that's because you was out there doing X-rated shit.
Yeah, that's a strict ass school. I used to fuck a whole bunch of bitches out of BYU, like church girls and shit. Like that's where all the church girls go to. You know how all the
it was a Catholic school?
I can't remember, but it's strictly religious. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a religious type channel. If I'm not mistaken, I mean not channel, college. It's kind of like what Baylor is, Baylor and Notre Dame. Possibly, just in a religious aspect, not the specific religion. But yeah, they're hella strict out there. Like girls can't go out past like 10 o'clock type shit. Yeah, that was a tight place to get into.
What's good? What's good? Hey, so thank y'all for tuning in. This is a commercial little break we got going on. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go and do that now while you have a chance. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the Too Easy Podcast, baby. It's your boy King Barco. Go and do it. Get it done, big dog. Like, share, and subscribe. Get it done, motherfucker. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Now we can get back to the show. Hurry up, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, bro. It's some crazy shit. No pun intended. Real tight though. Felt amazing. All right, let's finish this off. Let's finish this off. Yeah. But I got BYU on this one. Yeah, they're gonna whip some ass. That's crazy that BYU fell to 19th. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking wild. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got right now for college football this morning. Let's go ahead and move on to NFL because I know my dog's in a bit of a hurry. I mean, not in a hurry, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, crazy. It was crazy this past Thanksgiving. A lot of games happened. We had Black Friday last night. Starting off with the Bears going against the Lions. Like, damn, the Bears almost had them. Bears almost had them in Detroit. That's fucking crazy.
They should have won, bro.
Bears should have won, but the thing is, their fucking coach doesn't know how to fucking time manage. He doesn't know how to manage the fucking clock. Yeah, that's why he got fired. They fired his ass after that game. That was such a bad call. This motherfucker doesn't know what clock management is, and he's a head coach.
I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck is Caleb Williams doing?
No, and it was not Caleb Williams' fault. It was the coach's fault. Like that's the thing. The coach should have called a fucking timeout. They should have called a timeout. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. That last play was bullshit. Like, bruh, they should have fucking called a timeout. They had a timeout. They had one. But yeah, that was a career-ending game. That was a career-ending game right there. Nigga, dog got fired shortly afterwards. So yeah, the head coach for the Bears got fired, and the offensive coordinator is taking over. So let's see what he does as an interim coach. But yeah, it's
yeah. Once the players start to lose their respect for you,
yeah,
you're done. You're just like that.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
If you can't get grown men to respect you in the locker room, you might as well just hang your hat, move on.
Yep, but the fucking Cowboys pulled a victory out their ass. They
It was good. I'm not gonna lie. Cowboy fans, I'm gonna give y'all some credit.
We're going back to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're back, baby. We back. Oh my goodness. Puro pinche Cowboys. Hey, yo, nah, man, y'all not back, but that was a solid victory. Oh, I can't even hear you, big dog. No, I can't.
So they ain't back yet.
Nah, I can't. We can't hear you, big dog.
Oh shit. Hello.
Oh, now we hear you.
I'm back. Yeah, they ain't back yet. Maybe if they had Dak Prescott, they'll be far more decent of a team. But I think a lot of their starters came back, so they're able to capitalize on certain victories, and they're able to get like these little wins that don't matter, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed though. Like they beat Washington and then they beat the Giants. Which the Giants, I'm not really impressed by them beating, but them beating Washington.
Yeah, that Washington game was. I was actually shocked. I was like, "Oh shit, hold up."
Yeah, all props to him, man. All props to him.
Hey, that boy Cooper Rush, man. I mean, for somebody who's been on the fucking sidelines for like how many years? Like 5, 6 years. He's actually playing pretty solid.
Uh-huh.
Well, how long has he been on the bench? Like it was like 5 years, right?
I don't fucking know, man. Cooper Rush has been riding the bench for a minute.
Yeah, that man's he's a bench warrior.
That nigga's a glorified side piece, man. NFL.
Man.
That man's a side bitch.
That nigga said it's a side piece.
I'm just saying, like, he would never get the notoriety that he deserves, but you know, that's okay because he's a side piece.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, he knows his place. He knows where he's supposed to be. Yeah,
so men can do that, women. Why can't y'all?
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with side chicks. Exactly. I concur there, doctor. I concur. It's only logical. But oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. But yeah, the Cowboys, the fact that the Cowboys are playing at this level, this late in the season where we know that they ain't worth shit at this time. But the fact that they're pulling victories out their ass, I gotta give them credit. Gotta give them credit. But moving on, we have the Dolphins getting that ass whooped by the Packers. I saw that game.
What the fuck happened to the Dolphins, man?
They're not good, man. Tua does not have his confidence. He does not have that confidence.
I'm telling you, looking like CJ Stroud. I'm telling you, that PTSD, man.
Yeah, he's having PTSD from getting hit. That motherfucker does not want to get hit again. That motherfucker sees a linebacker, he cowers. He's like, no, daddy. Did you just call me daddy? No, man, I didn't call you daddy. Fuck out of here. Fuck. But yeah, no, fucking, yeah, bro, like, the Dolphins, man, it sucks to see where they're going, but at the same time, like, now it's time to get some draft picks. Now it's time to start trading for some draft picks. If I was them, I would trade Tua for a couple good draft picks.
Why would you trade Tua?
Because Tua's not gonna last long, man. That dude doesn't have it no more, man. Yeah, he has that same level of mentality right now that Deshaun Watson has.
Oh, like he's too.
Like mentally, I think he's not there yet. Same thing with almost the same thing. Not saying the same thing before everybody goes crazy. It's almost the same thing that fucking Watson had. Almost.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Watson has more of that Tiger Woods mantra going on. Like when Tiger Woods cheated on his wife and
everybody actually shot. Wait, a multi-million, almost a billionaire golfer that travels a lot is fucking other bitches. Who would have guessed this?
I remember my grandpa said the same thing. He was like,
wow.
Why the hell they care?
Like, what the most sought off?
My grandma was looking at him. I was like, man, this thing better shut up.
Shit, I'd be saying the same thing. Like, I don't give a damn, woman. I'll be saying the same thing. I was like, I don't give a damn. Yeah, that man has the most sought out. Yeah, that man has one of the most sought out. At that time, he had the most sought out penis in the athletic world. Women wanted him. Men wanted to be him. And this motherfucker didn't have to do shit. All he had to do was put a ball in a fucking hole with a club. That's it. All he had to do was shift his...
That was his job.
That was his job.
It's not even a sexy job. It's not even like, oh shit, this motherfucker is jumping through. He's not facing no like other people. You know what I'm saying? He's not like he doesn't have to go through other people to put the ball in the hole. He's got to put the ball in the hole.
That's what happens when you lose your dad, man. When you lose your dad, a lot of shit can break through, man, fall through.
Wait, what?
So he lost his father right around that time.
Yeah.
His father was the one responsible. Like his father was his manager and got him all the best deals and shit. His dad was a hell of a manager. His dad would negotiate deals, and like that's why he was worth all that money, because of his dad.
Oh.
Yeah, his dad was his manager. And his dad made sure none of the women he got with had had anything to do with his money, right?
Yeah.
He made sure all the women he got with signed NDAs, signed prenups. Like his wife, she had a prenup, but then from my understanding, she was real close with the mom of Tiger Woods, and she got a payout of a certain amount of money. I can't remember through the divorce. So the mom could have been in cahoots with the wife. And so the mom, not my bad. So with that whole thing with the divorce, a couple months prior to that, he had tore up the prenup because he made her sign a prenup. The dad made her sign a prenup.
Yep.
Yeah, the dad knew what he was doing. The dad protected his son's money.
Yep.
Dad knew what he was doing. He was protecting the son. Did what a father should have done. And right when his dad died, she said, "I'm not coming back unless you tear up the prenup." She pulled a bold move. She said she's not coming back, and this and that. And when it's your wife, you want her back, and since she has your kids and everything. And so, oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm still listening.
Oh yeah. So he tore up the prenup, from my understanding.
Yeah.
And right when he tore it up, she was like, "Okay, now let me crash out." She knew he was cheating. But
she reacted that way because he tore up the prenup.
He tore up the prenup. And so now she was like, "Okay, now I got some leverage on his ass." And then she made a big scene. It was like a whole bunch of emotions and stuff coming out together because she didn't give a fuck he was cheating. She knew he was cheating. She knew it.
She knew he was cheating the whole time, but she was just like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, man.
I'll let it go.
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck. She loved that lifestyle. Why do you think he had to give her $250 million? $250 million.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, how the fuck are these athletes making this type of money and fucking up this big? My thing is, man, like, I hope they never give me no money. Because I'm going to be too smart. I'm like, how the fuck are these guys fucking up like that? How? And so with that situation, like motherfuckers want that nigga. Like they want him. That's just so crazy to me. My bad, I didn't mean to branch off, but
no, honestly, I never knew that she got that much money anyway.
Yeah, he had to give her $250 million.
That's wild.
After the divorce, and I was like, man, his dad would have been mad as shit. His dad would have been mad as shit. Man. And that sucks, but it looks like he's learning his lesson piece by piece. Because and it's that thing too, man. I think it's when you're younger and you think you know more than your dad. You know what I mean? It's always that thing that comes together. Like now, the older I get, the more I realize how right my dad was on everything.
Yeah, now I listen to my dad like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the very thing I listened to. I was like, man, let me shut the fuck up. Like I be trying to put my input. I'm like, hold on, let me shut the fuck up. And like that's the first thing I be thinking about. I'm like, you don't realize how right your dad is until you're wrong, and then you're like, oh fuck, this is what he was talking about. Fuck.
Oh shit.
And so, yeah, man. I mean, if you have a dad out there, man, hopefully you do. Listen to him, man, because man, that shit can destroy you. That shit can make or break you sometimes.
These women will destroy you.
Oh yeah. They will destroy you. But moving on, Packers destroying the Dolphins. Moving on, the biggest fucking rigged game of the week. Of course, it has to be with a Chiefs game. Yeah, this game was fucking rigged. Honestly, the Raiders should have won that game.
In my personal opinion, I think the Raiders are playing to lose.
Nah. The thing is, well, you could be right on that. You could be. But at the same time, why even make it close?
That's the only thing. Like, why make it close?
Yeah, like I'm like, if I'm taking an ass whooping, I'm just gonna take the ass whooping. If you told me beforehand, if the devil himself said, or not the devil, but if an angel or somebody came to me and said, "Hey, you're gonna lose this fight, dog. So you can either try hard and not, you can try hard and then get your heart broken because you're still gonna lose, or you just take the ass whooping real quick and move on." And I'm like, yeah, I'll just take the ass whooping because if I'm already told that I'm gonna lose, like if it's already predestined, I'm just gonna take an ass whooping. You know what I mean? If I'm like, hey, we're trying to get Shador on our team, hey, I'm just gonna take the ass whooping. Fuck it. But of course, they got Gardner Minshew still trying to show that he has it, or not Minshew, O'Connell.
Yeah, O'Connell.
My bad. And so yeah, O'Connell's over here trying to fucking show that he has it because they're probably telling him like, hey, don't try hard on this game. Hey, don't try hard. We're trying to get Shador Sanders. He's like, but he's going to replace me. Exactly. But if you do this, we'll go ahead and throw you an extra couple million just for your time. O'Connell said, fuck no. Fuck it. This ain't my legacy. I'm going to fucking stand up. I don't give a fuck if it's Pat Mahomes. Fuck you, coach. And fuck this organization. Fuck you, coach. I'm going to fucking go off. And that's what he did. Motherfucker went off. And it happened at the last fucking second. Somehow, some fucking way, at the last second, the Chiefs pull out a victory out of their fucking ass. Even Pat Mahomes looked surprised. He was like, oh, shit.
It was an eerie feeling towards the end. Like, everybody was just, like, walking around.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what?
The fact that...
What's going on?
Man... Yeah, bro, like, it was some fucking bullshit. I was like, yo, no fucking way. There is no fucking way these motherfuckers are gonna pull it off. No way. Like, I was saying to myself, like, there's no way the fucking Chiefs can pull this off. Like, they're gonna lose today. And lo and fucking behold, they fucking lost. Or they won. And fucking, I was so fucking mad. Almost as mad as that fucking field goal block against Denver.
Yeah, I was kind of mad at that too.
Yeah, almost as mad. Yeah.
I don't see what they gained, in allowing the Chiefs to win.
They hype up the NFL. Why do you think? Look, they tuned in, and not to mention Taylor Swift was there too. Guess who they panned to right when they won the game? Guess who Taylor Swift. I'm telling you, dog. And everybody's seeing it now. I said this a year ago. Almost a year ago. Nah, man. This shit ain't rigged. Nah, man. This shit, bro. Nah, Pat Mahomes, man. He's the real... I'm telling you, dog. This shit is rigged. It is rigged, you motherfuckers. Hear me and hear me out now. This shit is rigged. It's fucking rigged. Some bullshit. But moving on. We have the Texans versus the Jaguars. Who do we got?
Hey man. Texans, just handle business, man. Just handle business.
Yeah, that's all.
Handle business, man.
But the thing is, man, what is going on with Texas right now? I don't know. Like, CJ Stroud doesn't have his confidence back. and he doesn't have his confidence. And when you're dealing with a quarterback that's not past that's just in his sophomore year, that's barely in his sophomore year, and he doesn't have his confidence, you get that sophomore slump, and it's hard to come out of that shit. Some quarterbacks stay in that shit, and that's what's so dangerous about a sophomore slump. A lot of quarterbacks stay in that mentality. They just do.
I don't think it's a sophomore slump. If I'm being honest, I think that motherfucker's getting knocked around. He's the second most sacked quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
Behind Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
That says something.
No, that's
Caleb Williams is.
And not to mention, and I'm not saying he's doing this on purpose. I'm saying he's in it because of his team. And I think Bobby Slowick has a piece to do with it. Bobby Slowick, man, I mean, listen, dog, if you're listening to this, which I doubt, dog, it is time to fucking do something. If all the plays you got are just quick slants and fucking and play actions
and fucking draw plays, like
draw plays, like
going on, dog?
Yeah, like if that's all you got in your arsenal, then dog, I mean, it might be time to give up that position, bro. Like on the real, like I like Bobby Slowick, but at the same time, you guys did not go after any O-line, dog. If I'm a coordinator and you identify the problem, the problem is with your O-line, you should have said something, or something should have been said about your O-line. That's your division. That's your department.
He's an O-line coach?
No, he's an offensive coordinator. He runs the.
No, I'm saying, like, does he specialize? Because like offensive coordinators specialize in like certain positions. Yeah,
no, true. But at the same time, I don't think he does. I don't think he does specialize in that. But at the same time, you got to see what the fucking problem is. What was their problem last year? They had one of the worst offensive lines last year. What's their problem this year? They have the worst offensive line, one of the worst offensive lines in the league. Like, this is almost 2 years in a row. We got to identify the problem and cut it off like a bad habit. I don't give a fuck if you have a relationship with these guys. Like, I know that's the general manager's job, but you got to get on their ass, Bobby. Got to get in their ass, Bobby. Like, if not, they're going to get traded. All you have to do is tell them, listen, y'all, if you guys can't block for CJ, they're going to find people that will. It's simple as that. Simple as that. All he has to do is, like, listen, y'all, if you guys can't block for CJ, they're going to find people that will. What? Is that a threat, coach? Like, I get it. Some of these guys are older and they think they can do whatever they want because they're getting paid big money. But, dog, that shit don't matter when you lose a game. All that money you throw at these players, they don't matter unless you guys win. If you guys are losing and paying them that crazy amount of money, then what the fuck are we doing and talking about? They're showing you that they're not there to block. They're just there to get a paycheck. That's really all it is. They're just there to get a paycheck, and that's fine. But when you guys are solely responsible for fucking up the star quarterback's groove, there should be repercussions. And so, yeah, bro, like if you're only giving the quarterback like 1.8 seconds or some shit like that to fucking throw a ball, then that means there's something wrong fucking going on. Like there's something bad going on. And so, yeah, if I'm the Texans right now, I'm getting in the O-line's ass. I'm going to be like, hey, y'all, we're going to trade your ass. Like this off season, don't expect to come back to Houston. Like I'll just tell them straight up like, hey, y'all, so just a heads up, just do your best. That way you guys can get on the trading block, but you're not coming back next season. What? What do you mean, coach? Yeah, you're not coming back next season. I'm sorry, y'all. Man, what do you mean?
Yeah, at this point, we got to be straight up with them.
Yeah, you're not coming back next season, y'all. Hey, coach, we're doing the best we can. I was like, yeah, but you're not blocking CJ. How many times CJ got hit? But coach, I mean, I'm the best quarterback. You guys paid me this money. That don't mean nothing. Somebody else could pick up your contract. Let's send you to South Carolina. What? Hey, maybe to Tennessee. Hey, coach. Hey, let me holler at you for a minute. Like, nah, bro. Like, all that talking, all that shit they're doing for the offensive line, where the fuck is it now? That all that shit, oh, we are the best offensive lineman in the league and this and that. No, we don't. Where was all that talking then? Like, all that talking they were doing in the beginning of the season, where is all that talk now? You motherfuckers ain't defending CJ Stroud. That motherfucker keeps getting hit. I mean, where the fuck is all that talk now? It's nowhere to be found because these motherfuckers suck. You should have never paid that man that money, Laramie Tunsil. Should have never paid Laramie Tunsil that amount of money. It's fucking ridiculous. You guys could have picked up somebody that actually wanted a job versus somebody that feels entitled to their job. Like, no, dog, you don't get it like that. That's just not how it. So, I mean, hey, listen, if I'm Bobby Sloak, I'm running up on all the offensive line. I'm like, hey, y'all, so just listen. This is going to be your last season with the Texans. I wish you luck. What? Hey, coach, no. Hey, man, hey, all right, coach. All right. And then we fucking whooped the Jaguars 40-0. I'm like, oh, yeah, now. Oh, that's what it is. You need a motivation. Oh, you can't block, you fucking greasy motherfuckers. I would just trade him. I would still be pissed. I'll just trade him still. I'll be still pissed. I'm like, you motherfuckers, I knew you could have fucking blocked CJ. You guys are fucking done. All y'all fucking done. I'll still be mad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, you could have blocked for him this whole fucking time?
Yeah.
I'll be mad at them motherfucker. But no, I got Texans being the Jaguars. I don't know by how much. I don't know if CJ's even going to be a factor in this game. But I trust Joe Mixon and I trust Nico Collins. So let's see where that takes us. And of course, I trust and I trust our defense. We have the top defense in the league.
Our top 5 defense.
Yeah, not dog. I think we're top 2. I say we're top 2. Like that. That's how good we are.
Yeah.
Like Derek Stingley, dog. That dude should be. Yeah, there should be an award for secondary. The secondary in defense.
Yeah.
There should be an award for that.
He's fucking
Immaculate. Fucking Lannister. I know he got injured the other game. I don't know if he's still back or if he's back. But
I hope he's back. Shit.
Yeah, we got them, and that Lannister, he's not going to win Rookie of the Year, but he should be mentioned in there in the category. But moving on, we have the Colts going into New England versus the Patriots. Who do we got?
I'm gonna go with the Patriots for the upset.
Yeah, I got Patriots with the upset. Yep, I got Patriots winning that game. Yeah, nah, Drake May might pull a victory out, man. That kid, he has a talent. He has a talent, and I see something special in him. But moving on, we have the Chargers going into Atlanta versus the Falcons. Who do we have?
By the way, Big Kirko.
Big Kirko.
Your boy Big Kirko bench.
What for?
I don't know. Bad performance.
Oh, word? They put Penix in there?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. They got Penix in there? That's crazy. Oh, they say, oh, my bad.
Morning. You're all set, Stats. Hey, Stats on real quick. Just have one of those off, all right? Oh, yeah. I'm listening. All right, you're good.
Yeah. That's crazy. So that means Michael Penix is going to get his shot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, I told you, man, Big Kirko, I don't give a, I'm telling you, man, these owners.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about you.
Get rich quick type motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about long, sustained offenses. They don't care about like growth. They don't care about none of that, man.
Yeah, no, I knew something was going to happen.
They don't care about they drafted the owner. This tells me right now, the owner wanted Michael Penix Jr. They drafted him. They traded for him and drafted him. Big Kirko was supposed to go in there, do all that flashy shit, just to show Michael Penix Jr. how to run the offense. And then
now the thing is, I think they're warming up Penix though. You know what I mean? They're getting ready to use him. Like they're gonna see what Kirko did, and if Kirko wasn't going up to standard, they're gonna put Penix in. Because Michael Penix is a solid quarterback. Like he's one of the better left-handed throwers out in the league right now. And so yeah, he's a solid quarterback, and I actually like it. But as far as him being better than Kirko, I don't know. That's yet to be seen. But I guess we'll see today. I don't know. Just for the fact that it's his first game or his first or second game, I don't see them being the Chargers. Chargers are actually a solid team. I don't see them being the Chargers, to be honest. But I'll say the Chargers for now.
Yeah, I think the Chargers are.
Honestly, I thought
have improved a lot, and I think the Chargers are a way better team than the Falcons.
Yeah, but yeah, now just bringing it in. Let's see, what's the next game? We have the Seahawks versus Jets today. Who do we got? Oh, excuse me.
Tomorrow, Seahawks against the Jets. I think I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Yeah, I say Seahawks.
And Rodgers gonna retire, man.
Yeah, it's over, man. I mean, it's sad to see, but it is.
Sometimes your heroes die, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, it's not. It's it's his time, man. It's his time. I mean, sometimes you just don't have it no more. You just don't, and it's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. And so, yeah, well, shout out to Aaron Rodgers, man. But yeah, this is the end of the road. I know it hurts till the end of the road. Still, I can't let it go. It's too much to hold. That enough for me. You belong to you. Oh man, my bad.
Nah, fuck it.
We're gonna get a lighter. Start. I'm gonna turn on the lighter, and then we're gonna start singing that song again. Oh my goodness.
We need to start doing ad libs like that. Like whenever the situation calls for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get a soundboard. That's what I need to get. I need to get a fucking soundboard.
Yeah.
That shit will go off. I need to see if I can get a soundboard. Shit,
when we talk about them, yeah, never mind. But yeah, yes, let's get a soundboard.
Yeah, a soundboard would be good. That sounds so fun. Yeah, I bet you it'd be funny as hell. But yeah, I got Seahawks, man. Geno Smith, he's pretty good, man. I think they can actually do something in the playoffs. Not go past the second round, but still, I think they can do something. And I don't know, I see a lot of potential in them. But moving on, we have the Titans going into Washington versus the Commanders. Who we got?
I'm gonna choose an upset. I'm gonna say the Titans are gonna win.
I was thinking that too. I was like, hold up, wait a minute.
So, a lot of people don't know, but the Titans have the number 3 defense in the league.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Part of the reason they were able to upset us is because of their defense.
Hey, give me 1 second, big dog. I gotta go get the cat food out of the front. Just had some cat food dropped off for my cats. 1 second, yo.
What's good? Hey, so thank y'all for tuning in. This is a commercial little break we got going on. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go and do that now while you have a chance. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is a Too Easy Podcast, baby. It's your boy, King Barco. Go and do it. Get it done, big dog. Like, share, and subscribe. Get it done, motherfucker. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Now we can get back to the show. Hurry up, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Big dog is back. Tell your grandma. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Just got back. Had to get some food for my pussies. My pussy cats. My bad. My pussy cats. Cats. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I say Titans upset the Commanders too. That's gonna be a good one. But moving on, we had the Steelers versus the Bengals going into Cincinnati. Who we got?
Steelers versus the Bengals.
Yes, sir.
My. Well, I love this rivalry.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like honestly, Cincinnati's gonna win. I think Cincinnati loses a lot of games close.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why their record doesn't show like what they are, if you ask me. But I definitely think Cincinnati can beat the Steelers and their division opponents, so they're definitely capable.
I think so too, man. But that boy Joe Burrow, man, his confidence right now, man, he don't got it. He's like his feelings are hurt because of how the season went. But it will be a shootout, though. It will be a shootout in Cincinnati. I got Steelers winning this one, but barely. It will be a shootout. But that boy Burrow, man, his confidence is gone. Confidence is gone. He can't close out games. Confidence is gone. And
so you think he's done?
Yeah, 4-7. Yeah, more than likely. It's not that the game won't be close. It's that his confidence is not there. He doesn't have enough confidence to close the game out. And that's just unfortunate. But who do you got? You got the Bengals?
Yeah, I got Bengals.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Steelers just because of that factor right there. And not to mention his hand is not all there, too.
Oh, shit. His hand not there?
Yeah, his hand's not all there yet. Like, he's still doing workouts on his hand and shit like that. Like, his hand still hasn't been there. Like, he still has had solid games where he could have won. But I don't think his confidence is there because of the injury. That's what I think it is. But either way, I say the Steelers. Moving on.
I'm still going with the Bengals.
Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a good game, but he's not all there right now. Moving on, we got the Cardinals going into Minnesota. Shit. Oh, that's going to be a good game. What do we got?
I'm going to go with the Cardinals for the upset.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. I am feeling that too.
Cardinals are the most surprising team this year. Like, you just don't know what you're going to get or who you're going to get.
Yeah.
When it comes to Kyler Murray. And it's always interesting.
Yeah. It is going to be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Vikings. No, I was playing. I'll go with the Cardinals. After saying all that good shit about, I was over here like, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I concur. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I'm gonna go ahead with the Cardinals. I say the Cardinals upset them. Sam Darnold does. I feel like it's starting to go on a decline right now. But I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to make the playoffs or nothing like that. I feel like they're going to hit a small decline going into the playoffs. Let's see. We have the Los Angeles Rams going into New Orleans. Damn. Ooh, but who do we got? I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like,
I'm going to say the Rams by default.
I want to say the Rams, but that boy Taysom Hill's been playing phenomenal.
Nah, I don't think he's that good.
I mean, no. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying he's great to a point where he could take over Derek Carr's position. But Taysom Hill's been playing pretty solid, and he won last week's game. And they're at home. I don't know. Fuck. I like Taysom Hill though. I like Taysom Hill. I like what the team's been doing these past couple weeks, but I'm gonna say the Rams. But hey, don't be surprised if this shit's an upset. Do not be surprised. But moving on, we have the Buccaneers going into Carolina versus the Panthers. Who we got?
I'm gonna say the Buccaneers. I don't think the Carolina, but they've been playing a lot of close games. I don't think that this is going to be one of those close games they get to just hang around in.
Yeah.
I think Baker Mayfield's gonna come out the woodwork shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he overall they just have a better team.
Yeah. True. And so right now is around the time where teams start, handling load management and shit like that.
Yeah, they start buckling down, and then they start, okay, we got to win this game, we got to win this game, we got to win this game.
Yeah, they start buckling down. If they have enough wins where they know they're not going to win the division, they're gonna take it a lot easier. Because either way, they'll still go to the playoffs. And so I think, yeah, definitely in that division right there, probably one of the worst divisions in the league. Tampa Bay has a little bit of a cushion room. But don't get it twisted though. But the Buccaneers are a solid squad. Like they could definitely go in the playoffs with that division. And I think these are division rivals too, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I say the Buccaneers win this game, but I say it's going to be a shootout. Bryce Young has been, or who is it? Bryce Young, right? Bryce Young's actually been playing halfway decent. Like they almost beat the whatchamacallit, the Chiefs that are currently in load management.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I mean, that's not bad. Like the Chiefs are not going to give you their full squad. They're going to be resting them like crazy. Like they're resting Travis Kelce for a majority of the game. And only when they're losing or once the game's pulling away, that's when they're going to bring them in. But yeah, like once they're resting all their star players, like yeah, that's. But yeah, the Panthers almost beat a load managed Chiefs last week, so you never know. But yeah, I got the Buccaneers winning this one, even though I say Panthers could possibly upset them. But let's see. But yeah, we got. Yeah, I give it to the Bucks. But we got the Eagles going into Baltimore. This is going to be an amazing game. I can feel it.
Oh.
This is going to be an amazing game. I can feel it already.
Oh.
I can feel it.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I'm going to say the Eagles just because of that win streak they got going on right now and everything. And even though I like Baltimore's chances of winning, I don't think they're upsetting I don't think they're upsetting the Eagles like that. It would be more realistic, but nah.
I want the Eagles to win.
Yeah.
Only because I like Saquon Barkley. He's on my fantasy team, and I like him as a player too.
Yeah, same here.
Man, this is a tough one. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a tough one. I think the difference is going to be in the quarterbacks. and Lamar Jackson has been playing better football this year. Ugh, that came out of my mouth. Oh my god, I can't believe I said it.
Yeah, I mean, no, he's a great. You're right. He's a great player. He's a great player.
Yeah.
As far as a quarterback, he's not cracking the top 10, but he's a great player. He knows how to make plays. He's a great playmaker. Hey, his playmaking skills are at the same level as the improvision skills that Pat Mahomes has. Only difference between those is improvision is a mountain, playmaking is an unstoppable force, and you can't shake that mountain, no matter how much you try. No matter how much you try. That's why he keeps losing to him. But yeah, in this game right here, it's going to be a solid one, but I say the Eagles are taking this. Just because of the Saquon Barkley being the X factor. Saquon Barkley, I mean, if there's a running back that should be in the talks for MVP, it should be Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
It should be Saquon. Like, as much as I like, actually, these are two MVP contenders, really. Saquon versus Lamar Jackson. Two great running backs.
You said
two running backs going for the MVP. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I like this matchup, but still, it's the battle of the birds. But I'll say the Eagles pull this one off. But moving on, we got the 49ers going into Buffalo versus the Bills tonight or tomorrow night. Who we got? Show me what you got,
really
little
mama.
I
feel like this is gonna be a really good game, but I'm gonna go with the. Wait, who's at home? It's in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. It's Buffalo, man.
Yeah, yeah. No, 49ers got to play in that snow. Ugh.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Like that. No, that's a different type of.
Yeah, no. It's hard to get a victory. Man. Yeah, it's hard to get a victory out of fucking Buffalo. It's hard to, unless your team is around that same region or up north. Yeah, it's hard to get a win out of it.
So I see Kansas City going up there, get a victory because like it snows in Kansas City. Like
yeah.
I don't see I see Northern or Green Bay, Minnesota, like teams like that.
Yeah,
I see them going up there and conquering that. But Houston or fucking 49ers, we're just like, good. The weather, it might get down to 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm good on that. Yeah, I got Buffalo winning that game. But moving on, we have the Browns going into Denver on Monday Night Football. Uh-oh. Who we got?
The Browns going into Denver?
Yeah.
You know what? I want to go upset.
Nah. Oh, you think Jameis Winston's gonna bring it to him?
Hey, Jameis Winston,
I know he's playing great. Like, let me take that back. Yeah, he's playing pretty great.
Yeah, and Jameis Winston, man, that motherfucker's he may not be respected by the NFL, but I respect Jameis Winston.
Yeah, no, they don't respect.
I give Jameis Winston his props.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, Jameis Winston, man, when he's consistent, he can be great, but when he's inconsistent, then it's like, oh, okay. He's the inconsistent Cam Newton. He's pretty much if Cam Newton was inconsistent. Yeah. And so that's really what I see in him, but not fucking the fact that he was pulling out W's against great teams like fucking Baltimore and fucking Steelers, divisional rivals, I'm like, hot damn. Like, this dude is pretty solid. Now, I don't know how this game can go, to be honest. I really don't. But I'm going to say with my gut, Or is it Denver on a cold night? I am going to say the Broncos take this dub. But they might get upset by the Browns though.
I'm gonna be controversial with this. I'm gonna say Cleveland.
Cleveland? You're not really. It's not wrong either way who he picked. Because I say it goes fucking pretty close. The way fucking Jameis has been playing. Yeah, it could be very close. But that's what we got so far, yo. And that's it for the week of the NFL. But yeah, I appreciate my coach for making time to come out. You know, his schedule this morning. But yeah, that's it, man. That's Raw Ball 16. If you got any picks, put it down in the comments or in the chat down below. I definitely do appreciate you.
Next week, everybody, I'm going to be on the camera, and we're going to be doing an episode pretty much every day, right?
Yeah, so let's make the announcement. So yeah, we going into December, we're gonna try to stream, or we're gonna stream every day. So this is our last month before hitting our goal. We're gonna make a conditional agreement or a conditional promise that we're gonna stream every single day this month. It's gonna be streamed December. Even on Christmas Day, I'll stream.
Yeah.
Even Christmas Day, I'm gonna pull a stream out and everything. So that's the big announcement. We're streaming every day every day of December, going into the new year. Matter of fact, I might want to stream the new year. Depending on when the new year is, I might want to stream, but we'll see. But yeah, yo, that's the big announcement. We are streaming every single day in December. Be ready, get ready, because the Too Easy Podcast is about to go in, baby. Man, which has been real. It's your boy Keem Barco. It's your co-host Dominican Poppy on the phone. Much love, y'all. But anyways, remember this one thing and one thing only. Ooh.